radio, and this news just in. Police have confirmed that Norman Tennant, who for years has been stranded on a roundabout in Oxford, has gone missing. Frantic local residents are concerned for his safety, and police are taking statements. We spoke to prominent local resident Beryl Bradshaw Griffin, founder of the Norman Tennant Appreciation Society.
He was Oxford. People came specifically to see him. He was an institution.
He was a very quiet little boy. The only time you'd even hear a peep out of him was when he would play with his imaginary friends, which actually happened quite often.
He was like a living embodiment of celebrity culture. Look at me, he'd say, but keep the hell away.
Do I know Norman? Yeah, I know Norman, man. We go way back. We went to university together. He's genius, man. Genius. But crazy. But genius crazy. You know what I mean, man? Really, really.
Traffic Island? He's in the South Pacific. We're very proud of him.
Very proud.
Yes.
He had a very sheltered upbringing. His mother wouldn't let him see any of the kids. In fact, he never actually met anybody his own age face to face until he was, 18.
What happened?
Oh, he went absolutely mental. But it was moving. It was sad.
It was my mother who first started the society. She was waiting for a taxi outside Bottoms Up after a weekly shop, and she saw him and felt sorry for him. So she started trying to feed him, but he wouldn't let anyone come close. So her first idea was to train a cat to carry the food across to him, but anyway, the cat died. Number 7 bus to Headington. She tried again, and 4? No, 5 cats later, she decided to get a dog instead. But the dog ate the food, so that was no good. So she started throwing the food to him. Sometimes he'd catch it, like a dolphin.
Is he crazy? Did you hear that he invented his own language? 24 vowels, 2 consonants. When he spoke it, he sounded a bit like he was having a stroke in Welsh. But, you know, he spent 5 years doing it, perfecting it, and he spoke nothing else. So you could say that that's completely crazy, or you could just admire the effort.
And it took off. It really did. People really responded to this man, this brilliant man who wanted to be a recluse, but a very public one. OK magazine went wild for it. The Cheeky Girls wanted to record a single with him. Then our mother died, and I took over the mantle. I'm continuing my mother's work. It's very noble. Sheila here's only been doing it for a few weeks, but she really loves it, don't you, Sheila? See, she loves it. It's a wonderful thing.
How did your mother die?
Number 7 bus to Headington.
From Headington? I think it's what she would have wanted. We did try to bury her in the Traffic Island, but the council wouldn't have any of it. No respect.
Norman Tennant. Yes, he's the guy who inspired that single by the Cheeky Girls. Absolutely terrible song. But, yeah, it went platinum all the same. I think all the singles were bought by one woman.
Oh, he's not gone. He just doesn't want to be seen. In her book, Norman is an Island, my mum said he had an invisibility cloak and he hid behind it and got up to all sorts of adventures. That was taken out of the 2nd edition. We will see him again. Maybe not on the island. One day I'll open my door and he'll be there and he'll say, Beryl, come with me. I have such sights to show you.
marked at a time when we rolled together. When I strive to understand your literature, knew your poems to the letter, every nuance of your character. Times you had me round.
When I used to say, where do you want to end up when you're older, he always used to just point to the sky and say, right there, man. That's the Genesis Nebula on 5. 4 light years away, that's where I'm going to be. That's where I'll be, he said to me. Oh, I got to write that down. That's where I'll be.